Hey everyone, this is Gary, just hanging out today. Um, Not too much to do today. I have a dinner to go to later, but other than that, a pretty good day happening so far. Um, but this is in response to JAYALA 21 to you. You asked me about my books, and I'm going to show you some of them. For physics, I don't have any supplemental reading. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, because for chemistry and calculus last year I had supplemental readings, but I need to actually get on my physics stuff. But basically, this is my political science book. Uh, at A&M, they have this thing. And it's funny that you asked me about physics, because that's the only book that I have that's not written by a professor at A&M. So, I don't know why they chose that book. But here, the professors either went to A&M or they got their graduate degrees at A&M. But this is my political science book, and my physics book is here. And this is my physics book. I've taken mechanics because I used to want to do biomedical engineering, but now I'm at the point where I want to do biology or biomedical sciences. So I'm taking regular physics 201, not 218, or whatever mechanics and physics the difference in numbers is at your school. But this is the physics book. Pretty standard stuff. It's used because I'm cheap. And the professors, or the authors of this book, went to some university in California, University of California, Santa Barbara, and Mellon University in Pittsburgh, so that's cool. I kind of don't care, just as long as I get the info. Two other classes that I'm taking. Is chemistry, and this is my second semester of chemistry. This one was written by someone who went to A&M. I remember seeing that. Larry Peck, he wrote this book. Mr. Peck's the third one there, but whatever. I mean, it's cool. So, this year I'll have a better chemistry professor. Last semester I made a B in chemistry because the guy was. And the thing, let me get to a side note really quick. I hate professor tenure because some professors are just so incompetent, and it's like they're not going to lose their job because they've been a professor for like 2 years. Like I think that that's wrong, and I think that something should be done about it. And I mean, I know that I can't do anything about it alone, but if you kind of agree with me and want to start a movement, I'm all about it. Like, I'm all about like changing for the better or whatever. But I mean, this guy, apparently he had a stroke, four strokes or whatever, from what I've heard. I mean, I'm not saying that it's a fact, but from what I've heard, he's had 4 strokes. Just the most incompetent teacher, and his tests were so stupid. Like, there's only one person in the class who made an A, and that person took chemistry at UT already. So it was like his second time taking chemistry, and he made an A at UT as well. So he didn't really need to study anything. But if you haven't taken chemistry before, you made a B or worse. Like, there are only 4 people with Bs, and it's a 68-person class. So I mean, that kind of says something. And the teacher's not going to get fired no matter how crappy our grades are because of professor tenure, and I just think that that's wrong. But this is the chemistry book, and I have a solutions manual with some extra problems or whatever in there, but I'm not going to get it out. But it looks exactly like this, but it's paperback. My biology book is this. Let's see, I think these professors went to A&M as well. And a speech book, which is stupid. Public speaking, it's kind of a joke. And apparently with a professor, you only need this book for 1 question out of a 10-question quiz for every week. So if you know how to talk and do it properly, you'll make an A even if you don't read this book. And I bought this book from my friend for $10, so I didn't get it from the bookstore or whatever. Um, I have a calculus book and a mechanics book, but I left those at home because I'm not taking calculus or mechanics. And I'm taking algebra-based physics, so I wouldn't really need any of the concepts in calculus uh, to handle any of the problems. And if anyone's taking calculus and having a hard time, let me know because I can get you a website. And I don't know what it is, but it's in my history. It's pretty amazing. Like, I don't advocate this kind of behavior, but I fell asleep every day in calculus simply because it was right after lunch, and I'd be tired and sluggish, and I would just fall asleep during calculus, and as long as I got the topics covered, like the title of every chapter, I would just look those up on this website, and then there would be a guy making videos, and each video is no longer than 9 minutes. So it's like a 50-minute calculus class to teach a whole class or a 9-minute private tutoring thing to teach just you. Like, it's really amazing how easy this guy makes calculus. But if anyone's taking calculus and has problems, let me know. I'm probably going to be looking for some physics sites just like that. For people who are taking MCAT, something good that I've heard, I haven't actually pursued this yet because I still have about a year before I'm doing the MCAT thing, but I've heard that Exam Crackers is amazing. Like, they have a book for every subject, like the physical sciences, the biological sciences, and I guess the reading or the writing or whatever. They have a book for each of those, and I think there's 5 books, and you can get additional books that are just like practice problems or whatever. But each book, if you get all the books and stack them on top of each other, it's like one Kaplan book for one subject. So I guess it takes out a bunch of the arbitrary things and you get a lot of things done faster and stuff. But if you're getting ready for MCAT, I would definitely recommend that you look at Exam Crackers. I'm not saying get Exam Crackers; it's the only way to go, because I mean it's different for everyone. But I'm definitely gonna flip through Exam Crackers a few times before I make up my mind. So those are all the other books, and I mean I have other books up here, but these are all just stupid books. Like, 2 of them are on investing, one of them's about getting a 4.0, the other one's about becoming a straight A student. One is about a medical intern and their internship all the way through becoming a licensed internal medicinist. And then that binder is just full of like helpful facts that basically sums up the 2 books about grades that my dad made for me. And that's kind of it. And I have a planner, a portfolio, and a notepad. And you actually can't even see that, so I didn't even need to mention it. And this back here is a printer. So that's my whole setup right now. On my desk I have the wall calendar, or the desk calendar that I was telling you about, a clock, giraffe ball. It's a ball. But I love giraffes, so if anyone ever wants to do something nice for me, do it with a giraffe. Like, I have this giraffe. I have a giraffe hanging from my the mirror in my car, and every night I sleep with this giraffe. I'm not even kidding. I just got this from my bed right now, and my bed's not even made up. Like, this is my comforter. So I'm in love with giraffes, and yeah, so I try and surround myself with giraffes just to keep myself kind of not depressed or stressed. 'Cause I mean, college was really stressful for me. Oh, and this thing is a giraffe too. This is what my girlfriend made me. See, this is pretty cool. So if anyone ever wanted to do anything nice for me, get me something with a giraffe, or Mike and Dykes, or applesauce, but not giraffe print because that could be gay. I'm just saying. I hope everyone has a good. Today's Saturday for me. I don't know what day this is for you, but I hope everyone has a good day, and let's all get. And I know most people are starting school really soon. I still have a week before I start school, so to those of you who are starting school, good luck. Oh, I need to make some study tips for one of my other friends. I was promising him, and I'll do that now. So I'm going to post this, and I'm going to post another one about study tips for my friend who is a senior out of high school becoming a freshman in college. So if you're a freshman in college, these might help you too. So see you guys soon. Holla for $1 for a pina colada, but this isn't over, so I'll be right back. Okay, bye.